So this is day 3 of my videos to help raise awareness for PTSD and help people understand a little bit more about it. Today I'm going to be looking at the trauma element of PTSD, what makes up a traumatic event. And there's a fairly common misconception that PTSD is something that only soldiers get in the battlefield. And absolutely, soldiers in the battlefield get PTSD. Not all of them, it's certainly not a given, but it is an area that we know that people can get PTSD. However, it is not exclusive to soldiers in the battlefield. Anyone can get PTSD. Anyone. It's about the traumatic event they experience and the way in which they experience it, the sense they make of it. So in terms of traumatic events, that would be something where things feel very out of control, very threatening, quite often life-threatening, but it doesn't have to be life-threatening. Quite often it's around having our kind of fundamental sense of safety rocked, and the world is not a safe place anymore. And that could be all sorts of events. And one of the really key things here is it's about how the person in that moment interprets what's going on. So I could be in a car crash that's actually very minor, where actually a lorry comes barreling along, takes the side out, but actually he's done loads of braking and I just get nudged a little bit. But my interpretation is this lorry is coming screaming in sideways and I'm about to be killed. And I could then actually go on to start to develop signs around PTSD, because I've really felt that my life is about to be threatened and then I've been kind of bumped sideways slightly. Alternatively, I could roll my car 3 times and cross the central reservation and come out and be like, oh, I survived, that's really good. And it's about that interpretation in the moment that can really have an impact for how we then move forward following a trauma. And being given information later can help, but doesn't always. So being told later on you were never at risk might be helpful, it might not. So it's always worth holding that in mind. So in terms of traumatic events, anyone can experience them. It's about feeling fundamentally threatened and unsafe and out of control. And it's about how we perceive it in the moment rather than the objective facts on the outside. So that's just a little bit around traumatic experiences. Come back tomorrow and I'll do the next bit. Thank you.